So tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Alan Rosas. I'm 19 years old. Right now I live in Santa Monica. I used to live in Culver City, but I've been living in Santa Monica for about almost going on to like 5 years. I graduated from here at Olympic. Well, I actually got it's called a GED plus 10, which basically is where you finish 10 of your senior classes, and then you do your GED, and then you get like a diploma from the adult school. So that's what I ended up doing, and right now I'm at SMC, and I'm also working at this restaurant called Bubba Gump on the pier.
How did you first get to Olympic?
I got to Olympic because I had trouble staying in one high school. I actually went to like 3 other high schools, and I did independent studies for a little bit, and they all didn't work out. My cousin came to Olympic, and he graduated from here. And my dad told me if the last high school that I went to didn't work out, that I was going to be forced to come here. And well, I'm here. I ended up coming here because it didn't work out.
How long have you been knowing Ms. GEcht for?
I've known Ms. GEcht for about 2 years now. I want to say like 2 years, almost 3 years.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ms. GEcht?
Ms. GEcht, she's a wonderful person. She's not from California. She was actually born in New York, in Brooklyn. So yeah, when people meet her and like you hear her accent, you know right away, that she's not from here. But she's just a really admirable person. She's really like humble, and you never see her get like angry. The word that I would use for her is like maybe she gets frustrated, when students aren't paying attention or fooling around, but she's never angry. She's always smiling. She's always a really caring person.
What interactions have you had with Ms. GEcht?
She has been one of my favorite teachers here. I'd say like my favorite actually. And then after that would be another teacher named Mr. Saminsky, who's also great. But my interactions with Ms. GEcht have been mainly like when I've had like troubles here, like at school or problems, like I would go up to her and I kind of just mention it to her. And then like I don't really have it planned, like when I would talk to her, like that I was gonna tell her everything, but we'd end up talking and I'd explain to her what's going on, and she'd give me some advice, she'd always be really positive. And also when I was like behind on work, I would ask Ms. GEcht, like what can I do for this and that, and she would really help me out. She'd find a way to figure things out so I could succeed pretty much.
What is one most memorable moment you've had with Ms. GEcht?
Most memorable moment. I can't really think of one at the top of my head, but I'd say like we'd had a couple memorable moments. They'd be like me fooling around in class, and then kind of just like she'd tell me to stop fooling around and get to my work, and I'd give her this huge explanation why this and that, and then we just get into like a big conversation and be like really like funny and and I'd learn from it. She'd tell me something nice, and we'd figure things out, and it was always a memorable moment with Ms. GEcht. She was really like sweet, It was always something good.
If you can describe Ms. GEcht in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Those 3 words would have to be sweet, because she's a sweetheart. Really humble, she's a really humble person, and I'd say joyful, because she's like really energetic and like happy at the same time,
Is there anything we haven't talked about that you want to share with us?
I'd probably just say that being here at Olympic, like it really helped me. Even though I didn't take full advantage of Olympic, like of the school, it really helped me. And Ms. GEcht was an awesome teacher, like sometimes I want to apologize to her, for not doing my best, and she was doing her best and I wasn't doing my best. But other than that, I'd like to thank Ms. GEcht, for being such a sweet and caring teacher to everybody, to all the students. She was awesome.
Well, thank you for coming and talking about
My pleasure.